Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about a particular fixed star that I think is truly amazing, and it is Fomalhaut. And that particular star, the reason why it is so interesting to me right now is because Rahu for the month of May is going to be crossing over this star. And this fixed star happens to be one of the most powerful fixed stars. It's actually, there's the four royal stars that are relative to the archangels. And this one, Fomalhaut, is with Archangel Gabriel, who is the messenger that brings something good to the world. A good message is about to come, and it is a message of power and knowledge. Is this not amazing? This is where Rahu is going to be. And what does that mean? Well, Rahu is action, it brings things to us, and it's intense. And not to mention that this star happens to sit in the nakshatra called Shatabishak. That nakshatra is the 100 healers. And I'll explain that. First, let's talk about that because it's also called the Sky Watcher. Secondly, we'll talk about that. But the 100 healers, it's actually refers to hard to cure diseases. And then in another of the writings, it said that Fomalhaut, not only Fomalhaut, excuse me, the nakshatra Shatabishak, Fomalhaut just happens to be, that's one of the stars in that nakshatra. But this nakshatra deals with hard to cure diseases, and it is said that in that essence, it deals with healing. Now, when you think about Rahu, Rahu is the head of the serpent, Ketu's the tail. And so therefore, this represents the thinking mind, the illusions, the deceptions our mind takes us in. Really, our world is simply what's in our head. What we believe it to be, it is. This is our thinking. That's Rahu. You put Rahu in this nakshatra on this star, and there can be some great discoveries in healing because it deals with hard to cure diseases. But when I think about this one being the head of the dragon, as well as they say that this nakshatra deals with alcohol. It does. And you will find many, many people that have this nakshatra in their planets in this nakshatra that either they have issues with alcohol or they have a family member. Because let me remind you, this is one of the hardest to cure diseases out there. And like many diseases, we don't have a cure. Yes, we can psychologically work with it, and that is the recovery that many people have to go through that have this disease of alcoholism. But this nakshatra and Rahu on it could be some major strides in understanding more about disease, whether it deals with alcohol, whether it deals with cancer, whether it deals with any hard to cure disease. There's discoveries coming with Rahu being here. Now, another thing is, Shatabishak is called the Sky Watcher. And people that have this nakshatra, either they have people in their life that have issues with drug abuse or alcohol and or a disease that's close to them. Therefore, they get into healing to help, or they have to get into healing to help themselves. And or the other issue is the Sky Watcher means they have incredible interest in anything beyond this world, such as in space, such as, well, let's just say anything out there in space, whether it's an astronaut or it deals with alien life or it deals with astrology or astronomy. They love it. That's the sky watcher. And thinking about that, that's the other thing, pulling in discoveries and space and alien life. This is where I've been going with Rahu being, and it's interesting, you know, so many people say we didn't really put a man on the moon. I think we did. I don't care what y'all think. I watched it on TV in 1969. So to make a long story short about that, Rahu is back in the same position it was in 1969. And look what just happened. We had astronauts fly around the moon. Do you think they made that up? Well, probably the same people that think the other think this too. But no, this is about space and discovery. Okay? That's why I believe it. Because of the stars. It's indicating this. Furthermore, remember, Archangel Gabriel is here to bring us a good message. And that's what I'm here to tell you about this particular exciting placement. 10 degrees of Aquarius, Fomalhaut. That is one of the strongest, most powerful royal stars. It's in Aquarius, 10 degrees. And it represents something profound is about to happen with Rahu. Rahu is where the focus is, and it is in this sign, and it is about to explode everything to do about our old thoughts and ideas about space exploration, travel, aliens, and the future, and healing. Wait and see. May will be a turning point. Why? Because Rahu crosses over that fixed star that is so incredibly powerful and significant. And watch how everything starts to change, because our evolution as humanity is changing due to new realizations and inventions, especially about space, aliens, and healing and health. So with that, I think I'll close. If you would like more information on me, if you want to get my free newsletter, all my predictions delivered weekly to you, go to galacticcenter.org. Sign up for that. Scroll down. Look at my Patreon group, what you can become a part of, a spiritual community that meets weekly. If you want to connect with like-minded people, join that. Another thing is the Galactic Planner. Wait till you see what the planner is capable of doing. It's becoming an app on the App Store, and it is going to, bar none, be the best astrological app out there. You must try it. And the sooner you join, the more discounts you're going to get. So go to galacticplanner.com. And remember, if you want to learn Vedic astrology, become my student. Go to my university, universityofvedicastrology.com. Thank you.